Hi, fourth grade. We are going to be working on our next module. So it's module 5. We're not going to do this first page. That's page 99. We're going to go right to module 5, the Are You Ready part. So we're going to do this part first, and then we're going to move into our lesson 1. So please get out this packet. It should be all stapled together, and you'll need to turn to this page that says Are You Ready? And we're going to do this together, and then we're going to move on to our first lesson in module 5. So we're going to do some practicing of our multiplication facts first. So it says complete these problems to review prior concepts and skills you will need for this module. Practice multiplication facts. Use a number line to find the product. Lila has 2 boxes of glue sticks. Each box has 4 glue sticks. How many glue sticks does Lila have? So we know she has how many groups? She has 2 groups, right? Because she has 2 boxes and each box has 4 glue sticks. So 2 groups of 4. So if I were to use my number line to skip count, right, I would jump 1 group of 4, and then I would jump a second group of 4, right? This would be my first jump, this would be my second jump. So then I would land on an 8. So 2 groups of 4 is the same as 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So Lila has 8 glue sticks. And this should be something similar to what you did last year in 3rd grade when you were first learning your multiplication facts, when you were first learning how to multiply. So let's see if we can find the products. 6 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18. 2 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14. 8 times 5, 40. 3 times 8, 24. 9 times 3, 27. 5 times 5, 25. And then this is what we did in our last module, right? We were learning to find multiples of 10, 100, and 1,000. And this is going to really, really, really help you with what we're learning next. So this is something that you really need to be paying attention to. This is going to be huge and a huge help when we are doing our next module. So 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 100 is 200. 2 times 1,000 is 2,000. And remember, we noticed that pattern. We multiply our 2 times our 1, and then we put that number of zeros at the end. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 80 is 320. 4 times 800 is 3,200. 4 times 8,000 is 32,000. Remember, 4 times 8, and then we put that number of zeros. 6 times 7, 42. 6 times 70, 420. 6 times 700, 4,200. 6 times 7,000, 42,000. Okay, so this is going to get your juices flowing and your brain working and ready for our first our first lesson of module 5. So we are going to be doing our first module for lesson 5, and it says represent multiplication at the top. That's the title of this lesson. And after you're done, you're going to be able to describe how to represent multiplication using arrays or concrete models such as counters and base 10 blocks. So we're going to be using you'll be able to draw some pictures to help you solve these problems. Okay? So a pint contains 24 strawberries. How can you show the number of strawberries in 3 pints? So we know that in 1 pint, this would be a pint, it would be like a little box, and in 1 pint, you've got 24 strawberries. They want to know how many strawberries are in 3 pints. So we're going to draw a visual model. So this is 24 times 3 is our problem. Now we haven't learned how to multiply 2-digit by 1-digit numbers yet. So let's use a picture to help us figure this out. So we know we have 3 pints. And how many are in each pint? Well, there are 24. I'm going to use my base 10 blocks. So I know that this, 2 of these would equal 20, right? 2 of my longs is the same as 20. And then I need 4 cubes, 4 of the small ones, to equal. So now I know I have 24. So I'm going to do that in each of, instead of drawing 24 little blocks in each one, that would kind of be a pain, right? And then I have 24. 2 longs and 4 little 1 cubes. So I've got 24 plus 24 plus 24. Well, I know that 24 plus 24 equals 48. 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 plus 2 is 4. So now I need to add 48 plus 24. So I could write that off to the side. Line up my place values. 8 times 4, or not times, sorry, 8 plus 12. And then 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1 is 7. So it would be 72. So 24 times 3, so there would be 72 strawberries in 3 pints. We don't want to forget our label. Whenever we have a word problem, we need to make sure we have our label. So that's how we could visually show this with a picture, right? Okay. So we're going to build some understanding. A standard apple tree can grow 13 bushels of apples. How can you use base 10 blocks to show the number of bushels 2 standard apple trees can grow? So one standard apple tree grows 13 bushels. They want to know how much 2 grows. Well, let's use our base 10 blocks again. One tree is going to grow 13. So the second tree will grow 13, right? So this problem would be 2 times 13. Well, I've got 2 base 10 blocks, 2 10 longs. So 10 plus 10 would be 20. And then I've got 3 cubes here and 3 cubes here. 3 cubes plus 3 cubes is 6. So 20 plus 6 equals 26. So 2 times 13 would be 26. So 2 standard apple trees can grow 26 bushels of apples. So see how I can represent it with my pictures, because I know these are 10s and these are 1s. Okay, the guacamole recipe uses avocados. How many of you guys like guacamole? I don't like guacamole. Not my favorite thing. Anyway, the guacamole recipe uses avocados. Each avocado has 234 calories. How many calories in the guacamole are from avocados, just from the avocados? Well, how many avocados are in one batch of this recipe? There are 3 avocados. And each avocado has 234 calories. So this problem is 234 times 3. So how could I represent 234 using base 10 blocks? Well, I could have 2 of my 100 squares. I need 3 of my 10 longs. And I need 4 of my little cubes. And that's just 1 avocado. Okay? So here's my second avocado. And here's my third avocado. So how much is each one of our square flats worth? Each square flat is worth 100. And each long is worth 10. And each cube is worth 1. So how many hundreds do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. You guys probably already saw this. I missed along each one of those. I apologize. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 hundredths plus, how many tens do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tens, which is 90, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ones. So 600 plus 90 plus 12. So when I add all of these together, 0 plus 0 is 2, 0 plus 9 plus 1 is 10, regroup my 1, 6 plus 1 is 7. So 234 times 3 equals 702. So it would be 702 calories is how much our avocados, how many calories would be in each avocado, or in our total recipe for avocados. Okay, so we just did all that work, so we don't need to write in words the answers because we just did the work down here. We took our base 10 blocks and we added up all of the like base 10 blocks. We took our hundreds, added them. We took our tens, we added them. When we took our ones, we added them, and then we took all of those, added them together, and that gave us our answer. So 234 times 3 equals 702. So let's do some check for understanding. So if there are 126 apples in a bushel, how can you use base 10 blocks to show the number of apples in 4 bushels? Well, let's see. We need 4 bushels, and there are 122 apples in each bushel. So I need to represent this with base 10 blocks. So I need 1 100. I need 2 tens, 2 10 longs, and I need 6 of my little 1 cubes. And how many groups of those do I need? I need 4 of them. Oops, I didn't do these long enough. My longs almost aren't longer than my cubes. And one more. Alrighty, so I have how many hundreds? 1, 2, 3. I have 4 hundredths. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens, which is 80. Plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, plus 24 ones. So 400 plus 80 plus 24. 0 plus 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. 4 plus 1 is 5. So there are 504 apples in 4 bushels. So see how we can use these pictures of these base 10 blocks to help us solve this problem? All right, so now we're going to use base 10 blocks to show 6 times 13. Draw a quick picture to show our work. Well, 13, I need 1 long and 3 cubes. And I need to do this 6 times. Five, one more. Okay, so how many tens do I have? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I've got 60 tens plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 60 plus 18 equals 78. So 6 times 13 equals 78. So we want to now, they've drawn the picture for us. We need to write the multiplication equation for this. Well, we have 3 groups of what? 3 groups of, this is 100, this is 10, and this is 1. So 111. 3 times 111. And what would that equal? Well, 333, right? I have 333. All right, so we're at the on your own piece. If you want to pause and do this independently and then come back to check your answers, you can, or just stick around and we'll do it together. A pumpkin patch has 6 rows with 45 pumpkins in each row. How can we use base 10 blocks to show how many pumpkins are in the pumpkin patch? Well, we have 6 rows with 45 pumpkins. So we could have 4 longs, right? And then 4 ones. And then we need how many groups of those? We need 6 groups. So to explain this, I would need 6 groups of 4 10s and how many ones? 5 ones. So I just want us to describe it, so we didn't have to actually do the work for this one. Now we have to show the work. Use base 10 blocks to show the product. Draw a quick picture to show our work. So we have 3 times 214. So I need how many hundreds? 2 of them. How many 10s? 1. And how many ones? 4. And how many groups do I need of those? I need 3 groups. So when I count these up, I have how many hundreds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 hundreds. Plus 10, 20, 30. I have 3 10s. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 12 ones. And I add those all together. 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 3 plus 1 is 4. And then 6. So my answer is 642. Our next one. I have 2 times 32, so 2 groups of 32. So to represent 32, I need 3 longs. And then I need 2 cubes. And I need 2 groups of them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10s, which is 60. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. So 2 times 32 equals 64. And number 7. 4 watermelons each weigh 22 pounds. Use base 10 blocks to show how much the watermelons weigh. Draw a quick picture to show your work. So we have 4 watermelons, and each of them weigh 22 pounds. So to show my picture, I need to show 22. So 22 looks like this in base 10 blocks. 2 10s and 2 1s. And I need 4 groups of that. Oops. Oh my goodness. Getting ahead of myself. There's my 4 watermelons, and there's my 22 pounds. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I have 80. I have 8 10s, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. So 80 plus 8 is 88. So 22 times 4 equals 88 pounds. So I would like you to do 5.1 with a more homework or more practice / homework. You're going to draw your pictures, write your multiplication equations, answer your multiplication equations, use your base 10 blocks to figure it out, and you are going to do the whole thing, and then when you are finished, I need it turned into me, either pictures taken and sent to me, or you could drop it off at school. Alrighty, and I have one more lesson that I'm going to do for you for this week. Have a great day. Bye, guys.